Hello? Best friend of the king here. You're basically making the king himself wait by association. Ding ding, ding 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 ding.
Sorry for the wait. I believe this candidate best matches the needs you specified.
So I hear that you can kill anything? Whoa! This is the biggest cube I've ever conjured. These are great defense spells if you can make them big enough. And that is actually 293 of Felix Euler's 547 fun facts about cubes. Would you like to hear the rest? You doing okay, Ocho?
No, I'm fine. I just dawned on me that dungeoneering, one of the few sources of happiness in my life, can't do it anymore. Actually, I have to actively oppose it, so I don't know, having a bit of a crisis here.
You're having dungeoneering withdrawal symptoms. It's only natural if you quit dungeoneering cold turkey. You see, Ocho, something similar happened when I... math, division, math.
Euler, I need to open your face.
I think we're here.
Lazarus Singleton, the first knight of 8, lives in this hip, up-and-coming hamlet. This place blows. Let's find him and leave.
They might know where he is.
Hello?
Ugh.
Please, do any of you have food that isn't corn? It's all we have in this village. Everyone's suffering from a severe lack of vitamin B3.
Yeah, you guys are looking pretty rough.
Well, shucks. Eating only corn has left you as husks of your former selves?
We are actually dying.
Little did you know you have a true hero living amongst you. The first knight of 8.
We haven't seen him in 3 days, not since he disappeared into the dungeon of the harvest.
What?
They say the grand artifact at the end is a cornucopia that can create any food you ask of it. He went in to help us with our food problem, and hasn't returned. I figure if you need to meet with him, you'll have to go exploring that dungeon. You know, like dungeoneering.
At the recent Stop Dungeoneering Now concert, our spies saw you showing what seemed to be mercy on the fugitives.
Okay, about that. There was something with his face and a wanted poster, and his glasses fell off.
You know what they say? Fool me once, shame on you. You traitorous heathen, off with your head.
What?
Yeah, the king's sort of a hard-ass when it comes to treason.
You're executing me?
Since your father, God rest his soul, was the previous bishop, I'm making an exception. But next time you will show these villains no quarter. You will attack with absolute ferocity, or you die. We wouldn't want to get the queen involved.
Consider it done. It will ruin their day.
Nothing can ruin this day for me.
We should probably ease up on the unnecessary violence.
Why?
Every monster we kill, we make it easier for the next guy to clear the dungeon. We'll have to leave the grand artifact, and, if anything, make this dungeon harder to get through.
Right, preventing the apocalypse and all that. Okay, hey, good call. No more killing monsters if we don't have to.
Kill it! Kill it!
No, no, no! Boys, let me introduce you to a legendary fighter who roams the countryside. A hero of the peasants, champion of the common man, the first knight of 8, Lazarus Singleton.
Whoa. Is he friendly?
You kidding me? He's like the dad of the 8 Knights of 8.
Ocho! Look at you! Look how much you've grown!
Ha ha! Yeah!
And these are your friends? You look so smart. A numerologist, I reckon. You must get straight A's.
Well, I graduated a decade ago, but I was at the top of my class.
I'm so proud of you. You get a gold star.
Oh!
And look at you. What's your name? You boys came along right on time to help me clear this dungeon.
Right. We have some catching up to do.
A prophecy? 8 delivered an entire prophecy to you?
It even almost rhymed.
8 must be serious. Looks like we're getting the knights back together. I like your plan.
This does mean we're gonna have to leave this dungeon intact. If we were to help those villagers by clearing this dungeon, we'd only be bringing the planet closer to complete destruction.
Right. We'll figure something out for them. That said, I've been lost in this dungeon for 3 days now. I have no idea how to get out.
So, we're totally lost?
You're not lost at all. I am the Pumpkin King, the final boss of this dungeon. Come, try to defeat me if you dare.
Actually, if anything, we want to make you stronger.
What?
Yeah, we sort of want this dungeon to stay uncleared. I can teach you fighting techniques. He can teach you how to take a hit.
I can teach you the benefits of proper nutrition and a well-rounded breakfast.
Okay then. This is all a little unorthodox, but I'm ready to learn.
Yep, the gang's all here.
Hey, kill anything, wizard. It's me, from the employment agency.
Ah yes, our most inferior wizard. The agency was made so much stronger with your departure.
Oh man, okay, I get that you're here to kill us, but maybe ease up on the drama a little, man.
You've really flustered the king, made a mockery of the capital's prison system.
Why does everything we do end up turning into some sort of PR disaster?
Either way, I, the greatest wizard in Spirifar, have been hired to annihilate you. Hivaris, the royal advisor, sends his regards.
Oh, okay. Hold up.
Pivorus? Not actually the royal advisor. Just hangs out in the lobby of the castle.
Yeah, he's sort of a weird dude.
Not the real royal advisor.
His money's real.
Welp.
Summon Battle Axe! Cone of Battle Axes! Eldritch Battle Axe! You're not on the hit list, you geriatric cabbage-eating Methuselah, but I will send you to the grave, old man.
You're calling me an old man? We both have full gray beards.
Wait a second.
Conjure Greater Battle Axe!
You're not a real wizard.
What was that?
You just yell made-up spell names before attacking physically with a physical weapon.
This is my wand!
No, that's an axe.
No, that's an axe!
No, that's a bardiche. That's an axe, and you're a fighter, your beard is fake, and you have no magical ability.
I am the kill-anything wizard!
Okay, Euler, what is the easiest spell any wizard would know?
Probably Little Glowy Light.
Can you cast Little Glowy Light?
I am the most powerful wizard in all Spirifar! Such trivial cantrips are not even worth my time!
So you can't cast Little Glowy Light.
Of course I can cast Little Glowy Light!
Cast Little Glowy Light.
Whoosh! Whoosh! Ksh! Kpa! Shh! What is happening?
Not a wizard!
I saw his resume back at the temp agency. His real name is Egbert.
Oh my god.
You're all dead!
I think we made him angry.
We've made him reckless. Everyone, stealth mode. Hey, Egbert. Looks like you, like corn, like something with corn. Come on.
Like an ear of corn, like a corn maze, amazing.
Ooh, I got one. Hey, Egbert. Screw you.
You ever feel like we take Apophis for granted?
I can't hear anything. That explosion was right in my face. I can only hear ringing.
You're really good at taking fall damage.
Well, this dungeon is a lost cause.
We might as well take the cornucopia.
Yeah. Dungeon 2351 has been cleared.
Gotcha. Been meaning to ask, what's with the shirt?
It's Casual Friday.
That's a thing?
You didn't know?
Swear to God, I've been working here 3 months. Nobody told me. Looks like I'm wearing flip-flops.
Okay, well, I mean, there is a limit.
Vitamin B3, please.
It works!
It even made a little paper cup filled with water.
Thank you, heroes. You've saved us.
That's not how vitamins work.
The day is saved. These peasants may be poor, but they're rich in nutrients. And look, the food industry has returned to these lands. Oh, no, I'm just passing through. Get back. Dungeon Dynamite runs on Patreon. And sick t-shirt sales, too.